everyone, welcome to the Biotech Minute. And today we're going to go into the special episodes of The Outrage, hosted by me, your host, Vishnu Venkata Subramani. In every episode of Outrage, we're going to go into the heated topics and what the people have to say and what the scientists have to say. So let's dig right in. Today we're going to talk about genetically edited babies. And why has this topic come up in the news? Because one scientist, especially namely He Jiankui, has broken all the laws, the ethical laws of gene editing and the embryology. He Jiankui has used CRISPR-Cas9 technology to genetically alter a gene known as CCR5. Essentially, in HIV, which is a very deadly disease that leads to a compromised immune system, in HIV, the virus specifically can latch onto your body, your human cells, through the CCR5 enzyme protein on the cellular membrane. However, if CCR5 is deactivated or is mutated, we can see that the HIV viruses simply do not have as much effect and cannot latch onto the human cells, and therefore cannot lead to the infection and lead to the deadly disease of AIDS. Many people naturally have the CCR5 gene as mutated. However, and this confers to a certain amount of protection from the HIV. However, to genetically alter the CCR5 genes when the baby is being born in vitro fertilization in the blastocyst stage is unprecedented. And He Jiankui is the first ever human to genetically alter human babies without any kind of consensus from many countries, and even from his home University of Science and Technology in Shenzhen, China. Now, you guys might see why this might be an immense topic of debate. Many people, including religious organizations, many people in the normal scientific community, namely Eric Topol, Carl Zimmer, Julian Stilavescu, Hank Greeley, all these people are only saying one thing. It's just too premature at this stage. At this stage, scientists don't know that once they alter one gene, how it's going to affect the others. Scientists don't know how to specifically alter the gene before injecting it into the body. Before injecting it in the blastocyst stage. Because one thing is certain for these two twins, Lulu and Nana. These two twins have a phenomenon known as mosaicism, which means half of their cells are normal and half of their cells are edited with the mutant CCR5 gene. This mosaicism is also a problem. Scientists don't know how to, at this point, from this scientist did not know how to genetically alter all the genes before the blastocyst stage, before the two-cell stage. And scientists are at such a position where it's so premature that they have all agreed to not test on humans. However, He Jiankui here has broken all the mold and has ushered us into a new era of gene technology, a new era of designer babies, a new era where parents can choose what their kids will have in terms of diseases, and maybe in the future how they look, how their traits, and to make the designer babies that everyone wants. So let me finish up this episode with a simple question. Do you think that we are at a too premature stage to begin to test this on humans? Or do you side with He Jiankui? And do you want the world to go into a new era, which is at this point extremely uncharted? And do you want to accept those possibilities of designer babies and not accepting people for who they are, but rather changing them so they can be who they want to be? Thank you.